Welcome everyone to CWE Adrenaline, Dave Petro ringside, and tonight's opening contest, a very, very good one. The Tornado, Tony Kozina, taking on second to none, Alex Anthony. Tony Kozina in the baby blue trunks, if you will, and Alex Anthony in the red and white with a big shoulder block, and Tony Kozina hits the canvas. Glad to be with you once again all around the CWE network. Appreciate your viewership, and of course, if you miss an episode, you go to our website, cwecanada.ca. It links you, and of course, all the episodes also on YouTube, though, and follow social media when the new episodes are uploaded to the internet as well, and of course, all our broadcast venues bringing this fine action. Canadian Wrestling Elite, Canada's finest athletes, and as I've mentioned before, from around the world, the wrestlers are lining up to get on some of the tours. And of course, in the past, we've seen such superstars as Jake the Snake Roberts, Shane Douglas, Tommy Dreamer, and countless others. And looking forward to the future with some Ron Simmons, in the mix. Oh, big shoulder block, Tony Kozina on Alex Anthony. Another one. Referee calling, trying to get the guys out of the corner. And a big, big chop. Tony Kozina kind of reminds me of a fire hydrant. The guy is small, but I bet you if you ran into him, even with your car would be worse for wear than Tony. And a tremendous headlock takeover by second to none, Alex Anthony. And gets a 1 count. The shoulder up on Tony Kozina. Oh, Kozina. I didn't see that. I think it just pure body strength rolling over Alex Anthony to get a bit of a count. Alex Anthony now back to his feet, both men on their feet. And look at that, Tony Kozina trying to get out of that headlock, and unsuccessful headlock takeover once again by Alex Anthony. Oh, that was close. You know, I've been in the ring before, and when you have a tremendous headlock takeover like Alex Anthony applied to Tony Kozina, sometimes that knocks the wind out of you, and I think that's what happened there, as Tony Kozina looked stunned, and then he heard the referee slap 2, and he kind of came to on that one. Look at the strength of Kozina, up and over Alex Anthony, and back into that headlock takeover. I got to tell you something. That's Wrestling 101 at its finest. That's one of the first moves you learn in professional wrestling is the headlock, and then the headlock takedown right after that. Referee right on top of the action. Tremendous main event coming up on today's program. The last real man in professional wrestling, Silas Young, taking on KAITO Kiyomiya, the man from Japan. And that's coming up later on in this broadcast of CWE Adrenaline. Both men in the corner. Tony Kozina still in that headlock, trying to get out. Oh, tries to deliver a forearm. And Alex Anthony, the young man, firing back. Irish whip reversal. Anthony up. Kozina down. Oh, and you saw that. You saw that. Basically, kind of a mule kick, but just stuck his leg out. And the youngster, Alex Anthony, kind of got wishboned right there, if you know what I mean. And the referee admonishing Tony Kozina, and Kozina going, no. It was purely accidental that I left my leg sticking out. And, yeah. We don't believe that. Oh, Tony Kozina now taking advantage of a momentarily injured Alex Anthony. And you gentlemen know what happens. It's not painful at first, but the lingering effects. And I don't know if, well, he is firing back, Alex Anthony. Second to none, Alex Anthony now trying to get back to his feet. Tony Kozina, the Tornado, tremendous forearm. And now choking him. You know what? Right in front of the referee, Tony Kozina just doesn't seem to care right now. 1, gets a 1 count, admonishing the referee. That was clearly a 1 count. You great fans know that. Dave Petro ringside, giving you all this great action, calling the action for you. The men in the ring are giving the action to you, and Alex Anthony hitting the turnbuckles hard. And Kozina with a big knee, a la Harley Race, and gets a 2 count on the stunned Alex Anthony. Kozina kind of looked at the referee and goes, what's it going to take to put this guy away? He's throwing everything at him right now. And Alex Anthony, give this young man credit, coming back, firing back. Tremendous right hand, another right hand. Irish whip, Kozina hard in the turnbuckles. And here comes the youngster. Tremendous splash, and comes back once again. And Tony Kozina says second time is not the charm. He ducks out of the way, and you see Alex Anthony now hung up on those turnbuckles. Tony Kozina, the veteran, knew what the next move was coming and just got out of dodge. Another Harley Race knee drop. Basically, can almost skin your forehead with that. Good grief. Front face lock now applied by the Tornado, Tony Kozina. I'll tell you, fans, I'm looking forward to our main event tonight. KAITO KIYOMIYA battling with the last real man in professional wrestling, the man from Milwaukee, Silas Young. And I don't need to explain to you great fans of professional wrestling, Silas Young. You've seen him appear through numerous promotions across North America, and of course, takes every opportunity to come back to the CWE when he can. Alex Anthony coming back, fires back. Kozina, that's a veteran move, stops himself. The leg came up, snap mare, and Kozina now applying that front face lock and putting that pressure on. And I got to tell you, Alex Anthony has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment. And then Tony Kozina, when he lifts you, you put your body weight up in the air, it's basically forcing more pressure on that front face lock, on that neck and shoulder area under the chin of Alex Anthony. And that is a wily veteran move by Tony Kozina. The fans now, they are right behind Alex Anthony. They're trying to get this young man the motivation to break out of this hold, because Alex Anthony has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment thus far in this matchup. One fall, 30-minute time limit, by the way. The fans are still egging on Alex Anthony. Back to his feet. Elbow to the midsection. A second one. A third. And Tony Kozina with a hard forearm right across the back, the shoulder area, and across hard in those turnbuckles. Oh! Anthony lifts that leg. Kozina stunned. Off, and a drop kick. Probably wished he got a little bit more on that drop kick. Enough to stun Kozina, but it looks like Alex Anthony absorbed some of that too, hitting the canvas hard. Referee applying the count on both men. Up to 5. Looks like Kozina will be the first man to his feet. I am correct. Oh, no, I'm not! Alex Anthony springs back up. Forearm. Comes back. Another one under the chin of Tony Kozina. Irish whip. Kozina hard in the turnbuckles. Back body drop. Wow. What elevation. 1, 2, and that's it. No. Kozina kicking out at the count of 2. And you got to think that Tony Kozina has got the wind knocked out of him. Full body weight on that back after that back body drop. And here comes Alex Anthony. 2 forearms, Irish whip, Kozina hard in those turnbuckles, and gets the foot up and hits a charging Alex Anthony right in the side of the face. And up, and no, didn't get that, dropped him. Alex Anthony, slippery through, up, and look at this, 1, 2. Kozina kicks out of the count of 2, Anthony comes back, gets that knee in the side of the head of Tony Kozina. Both men absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment in this matchup. 1, 2, and Kozina, the veteran, gets that left leg on the bottom rope there and forcing the referee to break up that. Surely would have been a successful pin attempt by second to none Alex Anthony. Alex Anthony now going to his brain, going to the computer. What's it going to take to put away the veteran? It looks like he has a plan. The fans are right behind him. Comes back. No, Kozina, look at this. Suplex. Doesn't get it. Reversal. Anthony comes back. Pin attempt. 1, 2, and 3. Wait a minute. Both men's shoulders were down, but I do believe that Tony Kozina may have got that arm up at the nick of time And I think I'm correct in that. And Kozina will be the victor here. The referee confirming. I am thinking I may be correct in my call here that Kozina looked like he got his arm and shoulder up. Wow. That's right. Still your junior heavyweight champion, Tony Kozina. Let's take a quick look on replay and look at this. Anthony goes over, both up, look at the suplex. 1, 2, and look at that. You saw Alex Anthony shoulders down, and Tony Kozina with a successful title defense.
This portion of CWE Adrenaline brought to you by Main Event Munchies, Freedom Fitness, Budweiser, and 123approved.ca.
Damn! Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. Dave Petro ringside, and this is our main event. The man closest to you right now, circling the ring with the ponytail, the last real man in professional wrestling, hailing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Silas Young, taking on KAITO KIYOMIYA. We've seen this young man in action before, and of course, the fans, you fans in the know that Kiyomiya home promotion is the Noah promotion in Japan, and fans are very, very familiar with Kiyomiya's strong style of professional wrestling, and he'll need to bring it as he takes on Silas Young, a man that is mean, a man that walks into restaurants and people don't want to serve him just from that sneer on his face, because he is a mean man, and that is not his persona in the ring, his persona in the arenas. It's his persona. And he truly believes that he is the last real man. Not only in professional wrestling, the last real man. And I've been to Milwaukee, and that's where men are men. That's for sure. And one tough place. Big shoulder block on KAITO KIYOMIYA. Silas Young. And he's just intimidating the fans. Like the fan, yeah, cheer me. Why aren't you cheering me? Look at this, Kiyomiya with that big elevation, comes back with an elbow, and Silas Young rolling out of the ring. Of course, you great fans know the rules. He's got a 10 count to make it back in, an uninterrupted 10 count. Yep, and that's where Kiyomiya would break that up. But playing possum a little bit, takes him out, and this is where Silas Young is very, very dangerous, brawling. And I don't know if KAITO KIYOMIYA, when he signed the contract for this match, knew what he was getting into. A couple of tremendous forearms and elbows to the side of the head of KAITO KIYOMIYA. But give that young man credit, he comes back. Oh my word. I've talked about this before on this very broadcast, CWE Adrenaline. That is the hardest part of the ring. That is where the steel supports meet the plywood boards. And the braces are underneath that. And there's no give, no spring. no nothing, and a very, very thin level of pad because that's where the mats are stretched over to be tightened up. And that's the hardest part of the ring, that ring apron. And now continuing to work over the back of KAITO KIYOMIYA, Silas Young. Tosses the opponent back in, but basically positions himself and comes, oh, my wind got knocked out just watching that. Silas Young yelling out all day. KAITO KIYOMIYA, maybe not the wisest move of the young man. He has got the wind knocked right out of him. The fight in the man is tremendous. KAITO KIYOMIYA, I think he can barely breathe right now. You saw the full weight of Silas Young come across the midsection, actually really close to the chest as well. A couple of big forearms right now. Another big forearm. Head into the turnbuckles. Oh, and a hard chop. Probably heard back from our CWE Event Center right to Milwaukee, and putting the pressure on right now with a front face lock. Putting that pressure on the chin area, the neck area, and I wouldn't put it past Silas Young if he tries to lower that bicep a little bit and apply a little bit of a choke. One fall, 45-minute time limit. CWE Adrenaline main event. Silas Young, the last real man in professional wrestling, taking on Noah's own KAITO KIYOMIYA. And KIYOMIYA coming back to his feet, getting back up there, and you saw him pulled back down by his hair by Silas Young. Referee right on top of it. Now that's one of those ones where referee's discretion. Now he warned Silas Young about it. It's against the rules. And Silas Young can't repeat that maneuver. It could call for a disqualification yet, but I've yet to see in my years and years of calling professional wrestling ringside like I am right now, a man being disqualified for pulling hair, but you can be disqualified for ignoring the referee's orders, and he's trying to order Silas Young to get KIYOMIYA out of the corner, and you saw Silas Young deliver a tremendous chop right to the chest of KAITO KIYOMIYA, and just trying to embarrass the young man now by pin attempt by just putting the foot over the chest. KAITO KIYOMIYA struggling now, relentless in his attack. Silas Young delivering a big knee to the small of the back of KAITO KIYOMIYA and rubbing his head into the knee pad or the laces of the boots. It's hard to tell from my proximity, but that's easy to tell from my proximity. A straight stomp right to the chest, continuing to knock the wind out of KAITO KIYOMIYA. Gets a 2 count right there. We got to take a quick break. CWE Adrenaline returns when we come back.
What's he have that I don't have?
Zubaz. Rooms and accommodations for CWE events provided by the Travel Lodge.
CWE Canada.ca.
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. Dave Petro ringside. During the break, Silas Young continuing to work over KAITO KIYOMIYA. KIYOMIYA tries to get to his feet once in a while during our break, and Silas Young, with the man with the strength, keeps pulling him back down, and KIYOMIYA perhaps the better of 2 or 3 minutes in that front face lock. And once again back to his feet and coming back with a couple of big elbows to the midsection of Silas Young. Off the ropes. Oh, my word, I'd be surprised. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I was going to say I was surprised if Kiyomiya had all his teeth after that. And he says comes back and boots him right in the head. And that stuns him, but he did not get knocked over. And he walks right into a suplex attempt. No, reversed it! KAITO KIYOMIYA digging deep and comes back with a big suplex of his own to Silas Young. And both men looking a little worse for wear right now. Unbelievable fight in the young man, KAITO KIYOMIYA. Two big kicks right to the side of the head, refused to go down, and comes back with a big suplex of his own. And now, oh my word, look at this. He's fired up. Block. Forearm to the side of the head. Silas Young come back. Another block. Another forearm. Three big forearms delivered. And number 4. And look at KIYOMIYA going to town on Silas Young. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe what I'm seeing. KAITO KIYOMIYA, we are smelling upset right now, ladies and gentlemen. Comes back, puts him down. Listen to this crowd. They don't like Silas Young, and they're digging what KAITO KIYOMIYA is doing right now. Is he going up? Up to the second rope. Silas Young struggling to get back. And look at that drop kick. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Silas Young able to kick out at the count of 2. Wow. This is the kind of action, fans, you will see when the CWE comes to your town. The big spring tour getting underway very, very soon, featuring Ron Simmons. Go to our website, cwecanada.ca, for all the details. Suplex attempt, that time blocked by Silas Young. Couple of shots to the kidney area. Ducks the clothesline. Up, fireman's carry. And, oh, KIYOMIYA escapes. Comes back. Forearm uppercut. Snap suplex. Boom. Fisherman suplex. Hooks the leg. Ow. What is it going to take for KIYOMIYA to put away Silas Young? Silas Young, the wily veteran, bailing out. Perhaps to think about his strategy. What does he need to do to get this match back on track? As far as he's concerned, KIYOMIYA knows what he has to do. Fighting fire with fire. We saw Silas Young chase KIYOMIYA out earlier on. And now elbow to the side of the head, the neck area. Tosses Silas Young back into the ring. And look at this. The fans, they're going wild for KIYOMIYA. Now Silas Young now kind of getting help with the referee to push him up. Oh. As KIYOMIYA was getting into the ring, stepping over the ropes, Silas Young kicked that second rope. And you saw, fans saw the results. Give credit where credit is due. KIYOMIYA able to kick out at the count of 2. Silas Young saying, get up, get up. KIYOMIYA turns around, ducks the clothesline, comes back, backbreaker. Silas Young and forearms him down like a clothesline. 1, 2. KIYOMIYA able to kick out at 2 3/4. Good grief. The frustration now showing on Silas Young. That was very close. The referee right on top of the action. No doubt in my mind, that was not a 3 count. Silas Young now back to his feet, scoping out his opponent. KIYOMIYA pulling himself up via the top rope. Comes back, ducks a charging Silas Young, rolls him up. 1, 2. Again, Silas Young able to escape that pin predicament. Comes back, look at this. 1, 2. No! Another 2 count! Shot, kick to the midsection. Oh, man! I felt that at ringside. Reversal. Drop kick right on the money. KIYOMIYA and every fan in the building sensing upset. He's got Silas Young on the ropes. This is exciting! Comes back! Ah! Bam! Plants him! It's just elementary here. 1, 2. Oh! Silas Young gets that shoulder up before the referee's hand comes down. And Kiyomiya only getting a 2 count on Silas Young, the last real man in professional wrestling. And I mentioned as this match began, tough as nails. But that young man from Japan, KAITO KIYOMIYA, giving it all he's got. Silas Young, and pulling a trick out, crunches his chin on the top of the head and going back to work on the chin. I wouldn't be surprised if Kiyomiya needs to see a dentist after that maneuver. But Kiyomiya comes back with a forearm. What's it going to take to put this man down? Another forearm. Silas Young delivering that. Kiyomiya digging deep, digging down from within. Comes back with his own forearm. 2 men duking it out right in the middle of the ring. And Kiyomiya refused to stay down. This is a Rocky Balboa moment right now, ladies and gentlemen. Kiyomiya, the underdog, going to this matchup. Both men toe-to-toe. Comes back. Look at this. Delivers it. Oh, my word. 2, 3. He got him. He got him. KAITO KIYOMIYA with a big victory over Silas Young. And let's take a quick look at how the young man from Japan got it done. Takes the charging clothesline, twists that hand, the right leg under the neck, and comes up and applies a spin. And then Silas Young's neck coming down on the calf. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here at CWE Adrenaline, good night. What a match.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. For all your CWE news, updates, and information, check us out online, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and at our website, cwecanada.ca.